get the Weasel. He's underneath that big log, the circular log out there. Wait do you see this? No shit, it's the very same one. So apparently what I did is I hit the dirt next to him. And it was the dirt that freaked. There he goes, right there. He just hauled ass behind the guinea hen cage. Yeah. Fucking thing is alive. There he goes. Up the side of the hill. Fucker's alive. Unbelievable. Well, on one hand, I'm glad I didn't kill him. But on the other, something seems to be really wrong with him. I know you probably, I don't know if you saw him or you didn't see him. It'd be pretty tough because he's tiny and fast. Fucker's all right. Look at these guys. Where are they? Right there. At least he ain't after them. That son of a bitch. Boy, they don't give up easy, do they? What the fuck? Little Scrambler, you just ate a whole bunch. Yeah, you did. Oh, look at that little face. Take a look at that face. Is that the face of a little sweetheart? Look at that little face. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, you looking for more? You ate a bunch. You ate a whole bunch. Best you've eaten so far. Look at, she's getting some color to her. Every day they grow bigger and bigger. Look at this little Scrambler, Rudy. Oh, you're a Scrambler. You gotta go poo-poo. You ready to go poo-poo? Are you ready? It's cold, isn't it? It's cold. You're naked as a jaybird, but you got stripes. Oh, look at you, look at you. All right, you little Scrambler, Rudy. You're big. My thumb's as big as you. All right, here's what she's been eating. Now I can actually measure out how much she eats. She's tiny, so she don't eat much, but she likes it. If you do a little extra heavy with this and it's the right temperature, she's liking it. Uncle M's new car. He's an awesome dude, man. But check this out. Look at this little Scrambler. She was sleeping. You're all twisted around, huh, Squinkie? See, this is pretty warm. I've got you can see it's wired. It's a heating pad, and I've got enough blankets that she throws the covers off sometimes because she's plenty warm. I fucked up this morning, got the milk just a shade warmer than it should have been, and she got scalded. Well, not scalded, but she is not a bit happy. And you might not know this, but these little critters are extremely ticklish. If you take your finger like this, and you just you just barely touch her, she fucking freaks out. She is an absolute cherishable unit, man. She is an adorable kid. And she is strong and climbs to beat hell. She is really something. When she does not want to be, when she's had enough food, she'll just push you away. But she's going to need some pretty soon here, the poor little Scrambler. She is adorable. This fucking thing is grown on me like baldness. Only in this case, it'd be instantaneous egg-shaped head. This kid is a fucking champion. Look at her. She goes, fuck this. I don't want to be on camera. Get away from me. Your ass is hanging out, kid. Can you? All right, I'll help you. What the fuck is new with this picture? All right, so, oh, golly. Guys, what the fuck? Man, I'm getting so little sleep, and I don't give a shit. I'm getting so little sleep that when I do sleep, I am totally effing asleep. But the dreams are bizarre. Holy shit. Just amazing dreams. What I get of them, you know. When you're in your early teens and you got to go to school like junior high school or something, nothing. Any teenager I think on earth will know what I'm talking about. Is when it comes time to get up in the morning, it's like 1 billion pounds of weight are on you, forcing you to stay asleep, and nothing. You throw away the entire world to get another 20 minutes sleep in the morning, or just toss the alarm clock, or I shot mine with a fucking BB gun. I caught hell for it, but I was a better shot back then, trust me. I suck now. I shot at that fucking Weasel again yesterday and missed him clean, but I'll tell you what, when that fucker sees me now, he turns into a lightning rod. That fucker is gone. At first sight of me, that son of a bitch is just, I don't even think it touches the ground. It just skips across the lawn at like a fucking jet. So I'm glad I didn't hit it. I'm glad I suck as a shot at my age. I really didn't want to shoot the bastard anyway. But I did want to get him to stop fucking with the chipmunks, and I guess he's just going to eat every last one till he's done. But he didn't get this one, so fuck him. This one has made it. If I can keep from dropping the ball, and so far, this is Sunday, so it's like day 4, and she's getting stronger every day. And I don't know if you saw how much color she's getting, or if she'll even let us. Look at it. She's dreaming again. Look at that face. All right. Oh, what the fuck? But take my word for it, she's getting some amazing colors. That little scrambling critter. So, God willing, and so far it looks like he's absolutely willing, I will, I gotta get to the shower while I've got this moment. I'll have to put down. This is the thing. You would never, ever, ever leave this like this and go do something in another room. Because I guarantee you that little critter will come out and fall on the ground and get hurt real bad, if not killed. No, I will make very sure if I go take a shower that this little animal cannot get out of anywhere. You have to think ahead to keep from something horrible happening. Going, oh, fuck, I wish I hadn't thought of that. Like yesterday, I bleary-eyed, I'm trying to feed her, and I was using a different eyedropper than what I was used to. And it caught a little bit, and then it shot, fucking filled her whole face with milk. She's like this, couldn't breathe. I go, what the fuck do you do? So I grabbed her little face. I sucked as hard as I could to get the shit out of her lungs. Oh my God, if I don't end up with Romeo Lucas at a blowhole, I'm going to be lucky. But she survived it, obviously. But it scared the shit out of me. I mean, there's a reason why women have children and men don't. Women are geared for it. I don't give a fuck if I'm politically correct, wrong, anything. Fuck those idiots. All I want to tell you is the honest to God truth. Women were designed to have children on purpose. They're wired for it. Inside, outside, the whole deal, that's the way it is. Nothing makes a better mother than a mother. I'm not going there. At any event, just a quick little something to tell you. Back on track after that long fucking side journey. I will be showing you the progress of this little critter growing up to full maturity as a brand new segment of my channel called Baby Squonkie. And now I just am so delighted to have that little creature. I don't regret any of it, and I'm so thrilled to have her. She is an absolute darling, and I know already, even in the Bible it says, you will know even a child exhibits the characteristics that are in it that it'll have as an adult. You'll know them as an infant, which is true. So that's another one to remember. So this little critter, who has an incredible amount of not only charisma, but she's actually humorous. The thing is she's got an iron will. I don't know if it's a she or he. At this stage of the game, I'm calling it she because I don't see any balls hanging down. If it drops nuts, then obviously that's why I named it Squonkie, because it can go either way. I mean, how much? Only Frank Zappa would name a child Squonkie, and he definitely would. But I don't know anybody else that would. So, and it's not ever going to grow up to be a human. And humans don't grow up to be angels. So, at any event, whatever it was, it still will be, and we'll find out someday. However, all that said to say this, incredible personality, the climbingest little critter you ever saw in your life. Try to hang out. Now, when this critter gets hungry, it is a hammerhead shark looking for food. I mean, it is between my fingers, sniffing, licking, going ape shit. Only a complete no mind could possibly miss out that I think she might be hungry. No shit. Yeah, you're right. She is. And when she's got to poop, she lets you know too. She's dancing her little feet, you know, like a little kid who's played outside too long. They're going back and forth with their fucking knees braided. She's got to take a shit, or you know, you got to do something. So you got to take a corner and lick it so it's wet, and then just touch gently. And I'm talking, her skin is paper beyond paper thin. I mean, I'm a fucking armadillo compared to her. So and a big fucking giant monster that doesn't have the sensitivity that this little thing needs. I mean, a mother, because they lick that area. I mean, this ain't no little animal tongue. I got news for you, and I ain't doing that. So forget it. I draw a limit somewhere. So you just touch gently, ding, 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 and all of a sudden, oop, little completely clear liquid comes out of this critter, and you could tell because it fills up the little area. And then this tiny turd, the tiniest turd imaginable, about is the size of Nancy Pelosi's brain. Now, maybe twice the size. Comes out of the back of this tiny little animal. And lo and behold, then she's happy. And the only thing she wants to do after she's been fed and pampered like that is curl up and go right back to sleep and grow. So, and as she gets older, she's going to require food more often. So if you think I look ragged, and oh man, I am burning like I'm on fire. I am so fucking tired I could hardly move. I'd love to play guitar today. I'd love to keep working with the music, but it ain't gonna happen. Everything's gonna just simmer down. I do have a new bass guitar coming, brand new, coming out of Florida. I've wanted a precision bass all my life, and I don't know, I got a wild hair in my ass a few days ago. I could feel this coming on. I wanted a 5-string, so I bought a 5-string, brand new precision bass made in the United States. Let's make the United States great again. Remember that old adage, strike while the iron is hot? Take a look at that. It says you bought one item from this shop. Well, this is the one item that I bought, and now they're sold out. Fender. Anyway, yeah. I wanted to get a precision bass, and I've looked at them for a while, but I also wanted to get a 5-string rather than a 4-string because I've already got a 4-string. So you should see this critter. This is pretty cool, I'm pretty sure. Take a look at it. It's Olympic white, just like my little Mexican Strat. Now, I don't know where this is made. It might say right there if I can. I can't see it though. But this will be a good addition to the studio. So I'm kind of liking that. It's hard to beat a precision for the sound. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm glad I bought it. It'll be here probably by next weekend, coming from Florida. Well, it's a little something to show you. Yeah, good shit ain't cheap, but it is what it is. No offense, my Strat's a Mexican, and it's fucking fabulous. I don't know how I've played American Strats. You know, it's like anything else. It's like this little animal or anything. Out of 1,000 of them, there might be one stellar one. They're all made the same place, all made the same thing, all made the same everything. But one of them stands out as wonderful, and the rest are variations downward till you get to the bottom rung of the ladder. Excuse me. These fucking things. I better stop buying them fuckers. I'm getting fatter and fatter and fatter. And it doesn't do you a bit of good. But they're salty, and I don't need the salt either. So anyhow, that little Mexican Strat, it was Big Billy Kerner's. I mean, he's like a fucking magnet. He goes into a music store or wherever. He went to a dumpster and picked up my Flying V that I ended up buying from. It was in 2 pieces. It may be more pieces. But he's just got, well, other than an amazing musician completely and a good friend of mine, he has the ability to, out of all the guitars on the wall at Guitar Center, he'll look at it and one of them will kind of get his attention. And then he'll either wing that one or he goes, ooh, a gem. Well, that was the case with the white Mexican Strat. He used to have a coral colored one that was okay, and I thought of buying it, but I never did. And then when this one came for sale, I said, bring it right here. He goes, don't you want to know how much it is? Nah, bring it here. We'll deal with it. So so that's what we did many years ago. And that white Strat, I knew it would be great for reggae, but I had no idea how many songs I would actually use that guitar for through 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and early 12. And of course, play it after that. But I stopped the recording in 2012 for the most part. I mean, it just, in any event, there's reasons behind it, but I'm now getting back into it again, praise God. And I've got something I never had before. There are some teaching videos here on YouTube that are fabulous. If you can't learn to be a better player, if you will really put yourself into this and learn it, then it ain't gonna happen any other way. I got news for you, because what happens is you end up playing a handful of songs because you like them, or they're easy for your hands to do, or whatever the deal. But you get used to doing this little handful. Well, I got to be careful I don't set my elbow on the little creature. You end up playing a handful of songs because you like them, and then the years go by and they're still playing a handful of songs. Hence, you've noticed that I play a handful of songs. But I do know, or did know, a hell of a lot more than that. And will know more than that as the days progress. The dexterity will come back, just like doing push-ups. Do you think that in 2 years of doing 100 push-ups a day, I would look like this? No. I'd look more like Johnny Weissmuller looking for cheetahs. My body builds muscle real good back when I was young, so it would take 5 times the effort to get 1% of what I used to have. But I used to be strong and looked good and had a figure like a human being, not like a fucking bloated potato. So, but that again was going to take extreme. First, you got to desire it with all your heart, because everything imaginable comes against you that will pull you away from getting to your goal. So you have to be unmovable, and then you have to start. That's the part that'll fucking make the difference. Either you start or it never happens. Once you start, you can't stop. The moment you stop, everything starts to deteriorate. It's amazing. It's not like evolution. Evolution says you start out as a tiny little scumbag. But in any event, I haven't found it to be so. You have to bust your fucking balls for every inch you scratch up the side of this mountain. And then the moment you let go, you're in free fall. The moment you stop, it begins going the other way. So, with all that said, I've got stuff to do, but I wanted to just go right back to the meat of this whole thing, which is about that long. There will be, as long as this critter is healthy and well and good, a continuing saga of little baby Squonkie. So that's what I wanted to tell you. I just haven't talked to anybody today except the birds, who now are shitting up a storm on my fucking edge of my window. Something's got to be done. But I'll talk to you later. Humble out. Bye-bye now. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Little Scrambler, you just ate a whole bunch. Yeah, you did. Oh, look at that little face. Take a look at that face. Is that the face of a little sweetheart? Look at that little face. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, you looking for more? You ate a bunch. You ate a whole bunch. Best you've eaten so far. Look at, she's getting some color to her. Every day they grow bigger and bigger. Look at this little Scrambler, Rudy. Oh, you're a Scrambler. You gotta go poo-poo. You ready to go poo-poo? Are you ready? It's cold, isn't it? It's cold. You're naked as a jaybird, but you got stripes. Oh, look at you, look at you. All right, you little Scrambler, Rudy. You're big. My thumb's as big as you. All right, here's what she's been eating. Now I can actually measure out how much she eats. She's tiny, so she don't eat much, but she likes it. If you do a little extra heavy with this and it's the right temperature, she's liking it.